Speaking of TV, I love that you watched The Mandalorian too.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
So before
What's
we
my new favorite shit.
before we talk about it, guys, I will put up a spoiler warning. And if this is a clipped video, just spoiler in general, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've been talking to you about it a lot lately. I know Justin hasn't seen the show. He's not gonna watch it until like the show's over. I guarantee it. Just like how I did Sons of Anarchy, he's not gonna. The show's gonna be done, then he'll watch it.
Right.
Then I'll get a message like, "Hey, bro, the Ahsoka's episode was cool, bro. Yeah, listen, you should have watched it when it was out, dude." But anyways, we're on episode 6 is tomorrow of season 2,
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Wait.
chapter 14, I
Yes,
believe. Yeah, it's
yes,
chapter
yes.
14. What are you thinking so far of the season, bro? Do you like just? I want to get your overall opinion. Do you like the way they're going? Do you like the route they're taking?
I was slightly disappointed for a little bit, but that was my own fears. Because I was like, man,
Episode
I like
1
this.
or just what were you disappointed about?
After season 1, right? So let's just assume everybody's seen season 1.
Yeah.
Which I told you I loved. I thought it was epic. It gave me really good vibes as far as something I felt like had the quality of movie level, but was on a TV show.
It felt like Star Wars again, man.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So as I'm watching it, and I'm not the most understood comic or Star Wars fan, I thought it was excellent. So when 2 dropped, for whatever reason, the first episode I got a little bit. Like, it wasn't that good. I was like, nah, it's not going to be that good. Like, but then I realized it. I was like, you know what? I expect too much from this fucking show right now.
You would have thought I expected too much. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Right. And I'm sure you do. So I'm just like, nah, man, it's not going to make me get them familiar feelings. And episode 1 was pretty damn good. 2 and 3 dropped. And I was just like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's fucking awesome. That's exactly how I felt.
I've been trying to get my bro Justin to watch that shit.
It, man. It was between seeing. I can't.
It's better than the sequels, bro. Let's just put it out there right now. It is.
I'm gonna say it again, and I said it a couple times. MCU vibes, as far as, and I've said it before. I don't like the way MCU handles their characters all the time, but I love their world building.
The continuity,
Damn it,
top
Mandalorian
tier.
feels good.
Yeah.
It just when he's in the ship,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm just like, man, this guy is.
You you don't want to show anybody you're crying.
Like, right,
Rickey, you cry more?
Because it's like even people from me who haven't grew up watching Star Wars, it's like even when you talk to other people who don't watch it, so you're like me, you kind of wondering about it, like, oh, I wonder how good it is. Like, oh, I don't want to watch no fucking, sword shit. It's like Star Trek shit.
Laser swords.
But then you see this dude, and it's like
there's more to the Star Wars universe than Jedi and Sith, bro.
You can put fuck that. You can put the Mandalorian by any top tier action fictional movie stars, fictional characters. I'm talking about put him by Rambo, and he would fit. Put him by Die Hard, he would fit. He don't talk much. He keeps, and I mean he carries a big stick. It's just, and he watches a fucking baby. It's even good for the women.
A 50-year-old goddamn baby, by the way. Which his name was revealed. What did you think of the name?
Grogu.
Yeah, what did you think of the name, man?
It's not bad. It's different.
It actually grew on me. So I'm not gonna lie. The night of the episode, I watch it, and she just nonchalantly says Grogu, and I'm like, did she just say the child's name? Is that what we just? Is that what he's fucking? Is that what... It wasn't like a reveal, right? She was just literally talking like, oh, me and Grogu were talking, and he said, and I'm like, hey, you and who were talking?
Right.
Grogu.
But it was it's not about Yoda. I mean, it wasn't bad because had they
and she name dropped. Yeah, she did name drop Yoda.
Right.
Yep, she did.
So had they have gone, yes.
Well, she knew Yoda, so it makes sense that she goes, oh, I've only known one other of the species, Yoda.
Mm-hmm. And I like how they didn't give too much. They just gave
enough.
It didn't. Yes, because even though I know who Yoda is, it didn't make it feel like you needed to look back on anything.
I think one of the craziest parts about that reveal was when she tells Din Djarin, she's like, oh, he was basically taught by multiple Jedi masters on Coruscant during the prequel era. He's the same age as Anakin, so they were born in the same year. So he's on Coruscant at the Jedi Temple being trained by multiple Jedi Masters.
And look at...
So I'm assuming Mace Windu, Yoda, they all had a part in his training.
But you know what's great? Look at... And I thought about it. I was like, God, there's probably not another Jedi Master who considers... Because what she said, conversation, not to get too much, that has... That somewhat their father figure is a damn Mandalorian. Bruh.
I don't want to geek out too much because I'm gonna geek. I'm at the point like
right. Man, the show is fire. If you're not watching it, you are missing out. The show is fire.
I want to know
for the fans
who came
and
back
for the
to save
newbies.
him. Who came back to save him during Order 66, bro?
Brother,
She said it,
bro.
Yeah, and I honestly think they should do a scene like a flashback scene showing Hayden Christensen again. Ripping through that temple, and I saw a theory online, and it makes sense. Mace Windu didn't die, and he knows that Anakin's about to probably go to the temple, so Mace Windu makes his way back to the Jedi Temple to save Grogu, bro. I'm calling it right now, dude.
Hey, if you win it, you already know, man. I'm fucking totally behind you.
Or when Ahsoka says, hey, put him on the stone, and he'll choose his path.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I think it's cool, because let's say he does choose to be with Mando, right? It's not that there's never been a Mandalorian with Force powers. That's where the dark saber comes from. You know the weapon that Moff Gideon has?
Yeah.
That weapon was for the very first Mandalorian Jedi. So a
Mandalorian has been Jedi.
Yes, and that was the very first one.
Okay,
he had the dark saber, and then basically, whoever rules that planet has had the dark saber. And I can definitely see, let's say a story takes place 200 years in the timeline. Right. They go to Mandalore, and Grogu is Mandalore. He's the leader of Mandalore, bro. He has Force powers. He has the dark saber, and I could definitely see that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Between them doing, like you said, about Order 66, this part is specifically about Order 66.
Yeah,
and then the game they recently came out, which entire story started...
It was about Order 66, Fallen Jedi, yeah.
They're probably about to give you, like, a big reveal, bro. Because this is canon, right?
Yeah, so
Mandalorian
I think
is canon.
Cal Kestis could be the one that shows up to him on the Seeing Stone.
Right. And this was... Who knows?
Yeah.
But with them doing this season 2, that's why I said the world-building part gave me the MCU vibes, because even though season 2 started off, maybe you felt like it might have been a little slower, it's really looked like it's building into looking into things all the questions you might have had last season.
Before season, into this one.
Exactly.
Well, I know Jon Favreau said that it's starting to get a Game of Thrones type of feel. If you ever watch Game of Thrones, you'll notice that they have separate storylines happening at the same time.
Right.
And basically, yeah, the universe that you're starting to notice is they call it the Filoni-verse. So Dave Filoni is one of the creators of that show.
Okay.
He created Rebels and the Clone Wars. So all the characters you're seeing, like Bo-Katan was in episode 3, Ashoka episode 5. That's all his characters. He's setting up for future Disney Plus shows that are all going to interconnect together. Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Rebel sequel. It's all going to interconnect. It's called the Filoni-verse, bro. It's fire, dude.
Hey, and
light it up.
This is what I'm saying, bro. It's not the same no more, man. Like, these app shows are really, really doing. They got a new budget. They got a different budget.
Yeah, especially for Disney. Come on, I think it was like $10 million an episode. Yeah, Disney was spending $10 million an episode. No wonder they can't shoot for a full hour, dude.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's like or
stupid money, bro.
Make it longer.